What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Book entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father. It's at Amazon Kindle or Create Space. Dating his ghost. The link to the book will be in the description box below as usual. Dating his ghost. You got ladies out here who, you know, who date, who are dating people in the present physically, but mentally and emotionally are dating the guy from the past, their past. And this is what I mean by dating his ghost. Uh, and a lot of you ladies ain't gonna like to hear this, but a lot of y'all are hindsight relationship havers. Like you're not in your right mind. So let's start with a bad guy. No, let's start with a good guy. Some of you are dating the ghost of a good guy. Some of you were with a good guy, and for some odd reason, we know the reason, but you couldn't treat that guy properly. You weren't good to the guy that was good to you. Everything had to be some type of test or obstacle, or there had to be some type of opposition or adversity. You couldn't just have a good time. You always had to be adversarial. And I've been down this road myself, and I actually know people who I've left. And because if you live long enough, you date long enough, you will run into your past. And what winds up happening is, you know, a girl can how can I say this? A female can be an ingrate when she's with you. Ain't nothing good enough. And to her, it comes off that she thinks she's gonna bitch and complain and be an ingrate and be an ungrateful ass person, and that's gonna just increase your level of trying to win her over and woo her, when it does the complete opposite. It makes you just like her and never want to talk to her again. So what happens is you're good to this particular female, and she doesn't appreciate it, and then you go your separate ways. And during that time when she's single, she feel like she won. I got that. We did this. We did that. I got this out of him. I got that out of him. You know what I'm saying? He can't say nothing because now he's probably pissed off at me because I played that motherfucker. But congratulations, you played yourself. Because now that you want to move on to the guys that you say you want so much, now you're stuck with those vultures and hyenas that you say that you like. And now you're dating these other guys, and you're wishing that these guys would be the guy that you was a bitch to. So now, guess who you're dating? The ghost of that good man. Because now when with the dating these new guys, you realizing, I fucked up. I can't find, I want a guy just like him. See, here's the problem, Shug. You had him. You wasn't good to him. So in your mind, you're gonna find another guy and turn him into him. Not gonna work. So what happens is, when you finally meet a guy that you want to commit to, he has a wide berth. Why? Just because of karma. I mean, he has a wide berth. The guy that you was with was probably committed to you. The guy that you gave a wide berth to was probably not committed to you. The guy that you that you had a problem with probably treated you great. The guy that you with that you love so much doesn't treat you great. But you know what you're living in? You're living in the past. You're like, you know what? Eventually he's gonna treat me just like such and such did. No, he not. You know what? I'm gonna give him all the things that I should have gave such and such, because you're dating your guilt. See, you guilty that you done fucked up, and now you know you fucked up. So now to keep this new guy, you're trying to do everything that you should have did for the old guy. And guess what? You're dating yourself. You wind up disliking this guy that you're with because he just mirrored for you the ungrateful ass bitch that you was to the guy in your past. And it don't feel so good. What goes around comes around. And then, like I said, let's go to the bad guy. Now you're dating the bad guy, right? Which you would consider that guy that I just spoke of. And he's ungrateful. He's disrespectful. He's unfaithful. And he is you with the good guy. And, life has has paid you back your karma 2 times, 10 times fold, who knows. And now you're on the other side of the spectrum where you don't deserve what you're getting at that particular point. But this guy's a bad guy. Because he's accustomed to being able to fuck you over. Because for some odd reason, women are not the types to leave bad relationships. I don't understand that. Like, honestly, you ladies like leaving good relationships for dumb shit and stay in bad relationships for ignorant, dumbass reasons. But that's just my opinion. So, you're with this bad guy, and you're complaining to your friends, your family, about all the things that are so wrong with him, and they're like, why don't you just leave? And you never fucking leave. But this happens, that happens, and now you get dumped. Because he can't respect you because, quote unquote, you can't respect yourself. The same way you thought the guy that was nice to you didn't respect himself by being good to you. So this guy is gonna use you as a stepping stone. He gonna step to somebody else. And he's gonna wind up in that same cycle that your ass wound up in. But now you take some time to yourself. That's how you ladies always talk about that. I need some time. I need to do me. I need to find me. Once you do you and find you, then you meet another guy. Now what do you proceed to do? You didn't do you and get to know you long enough to know not to take that baggage into the next relationship. So this next guy might be good to you, but who are you really dating? You're dating the ghost of the guy that fucked you over. So now we go to the beginning of this video when I started talking. Now you're adversarial, you're disrespectful, you're disingenuous. Now I'm gonna get him before he get me. And this guy can see, and the guys tell you all the time, look, Suge, I'm not your ex. I didn't do this shit to you. So I don't understand why you acting like that with me. And this is where it gets tricky. Because a lot of you ladies hear that. But see, you never heard that from the guy that you chose that played you. See, when you were nice to the guy who wasn't shit, he never told you, baby girl, I'm not your ex. I'm not the guy that loved you and cared about you and did everything for you. I'm not him. So I don't know why you treat me so good. You tripping. Since you never heard that, you taking out the bad guy's ghost onto the next good guy without even recognizing, damn, this is the same shit that I did with such and such, and this is why he left my ass. But see, here's a problem. Some of you ladies do recognize it. And your pride is so far up your ass that you can't say, yo, I'm fucking this up. You talk to a guy a guy walk out the house, then you break down when he gone, like, hey, I really love you. Bitch, he ain't even there. You should have told him that when he was in your house talking to you. Now you want to talk to him while he closed the door, left, and you heard the car drive off? That's stupid. You want to be a bitch when he woke, then when he sleep, hey, baby, I love you. You just don't understand. I just need you to be with me. Like, then if you wake up, what's going on? Fuck you, you sorry ass motherfucker. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And thus, you repeat this cycle. And you dig yourself deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. Because if you don't learn the lesson in life, the lesson is going to get worse until you get it right. So you wind up in a cycle of dating his ghost. So that's how it looks to me. I'm out.